Today, I'm turning an expansion team into the greatest team of all time. This video will not end until I win 20 NBA titles with the Las Vegas Flamingos. This is the new team I'm adding to the NBA. There's been buzz around a Vegas team coming to the league, so I thought it made sense. And also, I added a team to the Eastern Conference, the Nashville Stars. That way, the league has an even number of teams with 32. So when you add new teams to the league, what you start off with is an expansion draft. Teams get to choose what players they want to protect and what players they want to let go. And it looks like some teams are letting go of some good players. The Grizzlies are willing to give up Desmond Bane. The Heat are giving up Tyler Hero. We could get OG Anunoby, one of the most valuable wings in the league. MPJ is available. You get the point. There's some good basketball players out there that we could add to this squad. However, you do have to consider the fact that the Nashville Stars will be drafting as well. Oh, come on. They gave Nashville number 1. They got playoff P. I want playoff P. Alright then, I guess we'll go with Karl Anthony Towns here at pick 2. Oh, we also get the third pick. We get back-to-back here. Tyler Hero, only 24 years old, can shoot the ball at a high level. We'll bring him in. The Stars take Desmond Bane, Andrew Holiday. They're getting everybody. Alright, give me OG Anunoby here. Are there any good young players available? We could get Topic. Oh, we could get Bronny. Reed Shepherd? Give me Reed Shepherd. Hold on, and then I'm also going to go get Topic. We've got another pick here. Who else should we get? Ben Simmons. But in all seriousness, I kind of want to go for another young player. Jarace Walker. Yeah, we'll go for him. All right, now I'm going to draft somebody who's a high overall. Devin Vassell, only 24 years old. He should have some value, so we're going to add him. We could go KCP here, probably flip him at the deadline. Why not? Jordan Poole. Oh my gosh, this team's going to have a crazy payroll. Luckily, that's not my problem. It's a video game. Let's bring in Bronny for the vibes. We'll also take DeAndre Hunter. Dang, how many more picks do we have? I'll go John Collins, I guess. I think this will be our last pick. I'm not sure, though. Give me that guy from that one song, Mo Bamba. Oh, my gosh, we have more picks? I don't really want anybody anymore. I guess Sam Merrill. And that will do it for the draft. And the reason I drafted a lot of young players in the expansion draft is because if we want to win a lot of championships, we need to start off by being a bad team. Because the 2025 NBA draft has Cooper Flagg in it. We need Cooper the Hooper on our squad. And I also want to get other young pieces. So my game plan is all the veteran type players I drafted, like Karl Anthony Towns, who's closer to 30, like OG Anunoby, KCP. Really anybody who's above 25 is probably getting traded at this year's deadline, just because we want to have young players who can improve with this team. And I want us to be a bad team year 1 so that we can add Cooper to the squad. But for now, we're going to start simulating the season. Hopefully we're not winning too much. If we are, I'll look to make some trades. But I'm hoping we can hold off until the deadline on making moves, because around that time, I think teams will be more willing to work with us on trades. Okay, we're playing too good, man. We're above 500 right now. Shout out to the T-Wolves for giving me Cat, but yeah, he's got to go. Hopefully some team would be willing to give me a first-round pick for Karl Anthony Towns. Dang, nobody will give me a first. Actually, there's one, and Darius Garland from the Cavs. That might be my best offer. Okay, the Thunder are interested in Cat, and here's what I want to do. The Thunder always become overpowered in these videos, and you might be thinking, if they're going to be overpowered, why would you give them Karl Anthony Towns? Well, I'm thinking maybe we can steal some of their picks that make them so good. Give me all these first-round picks, and you can have Cat. Okay, they want Jarace Walker, and they want a 2025 top 10 protected first round pick in this year's draft. They'll give me another first. Okay, I'm pretty confident our pick will be inside the top 10, but I still don't want to give up any of our draft capital. Oh wait, that's right, 2025 is next year. because I couldn't start it from the current season with the updated roster and the new team added to the league. So we are technically in the 2024-25 season, but the year up top displays something different. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, it'll make sense in a second. All right, then how about instead of a first rounder, I throw you a couple seconds. They're not interested. You can hold on to that one pick. They're going to say no. They want a lottery protected. They'll give me Kenny Hustle. All right, fine. I feel like this could backfire on me, but I'm hoping that trade will help me out. Next up, Tyler Hero. He's probably getting too many buckets. Yeah, we don't need you scoring 18 efficiently. We need somebody who's going to give us like a smooth 5. Cam Johnson's been decent, but nowhere near as good as Hero, and we get a first round pick from the Brooklyn Nets, so we're going to do that. OG Anunoby's value in 2K probably won't be as crazy as it is in real life. However, I'm hoping for at least a pick, but I'm not really seeing the first rounder I'm looking for here, which is unfortunate, man. All right, well, I feel like the team's at a point where they're pretty bad. Like, no way this team wins more than like 30 games. And then in the offseason, we can flip a lot more of these players, because right now, nobody's offering me draft capital. Wait, maybe I have to change my team status. I can go right here and say I'm selling. And it says the Flamingos might be thinking of dumping players for picks. So now, would teams offer me picks? Oh, what a great feature in this game. I changed my team status. Still nobody will give me picks. All right, then. I'll probably look for picks in the offseason. Don't know if I'll make any trades at this year's deadline, just because at least as of now, nobody's messing with me in the trade finder. We're still way too good right now. We're the 3 seed. How in the world, man? OG Anunoby's our best player, and we're the 3 seed. Make that make sense. All right, I'm going to trade away Devin Vassell for John Isaac and a pick. That'll probably make us a little bit worse offensively. Nobody will give me a pick for OG, but maybe I'll just look for like a young player or something. We could get Lauri Markkanen in here. How about I throw you a second round pick? You know what? I'll be generous. I'll give you 2 seconds if you give me Lauri. They're going to say no. They want Topic. You're out of your mind, man. I don't really want Walker Kessler that bad. I'll throw you Isaiah Joe though. Boom, we got a deal. Okay, cool. Because Lauri's a guy teams are gonna throw me first round picks for. Yeah, there you go. There's a 2.5-star first rounder. That's what I'm looking for, man. Isaiah Hartenstein's the best player on our team now, so I feel like we're on the right track. Oh, give me Ben Simmons. Why would the Nashville Stars draft Benjamin? I'm gonna move him to the small forward in the offseason and trade him. But for now, he can stick around because he'll help us lose some games. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We are so close to 50K, which is surreal to say. I've got a big announcement coming up at 50,000, so I'd really appreciate if y'all subscribed. Thank you all so much, man. All the support means a ton to me. But anyway, let's get back to finessing some GMs. I guess we'll take a second round pick and Duncan Robinson for Brook Lopez. We're kind of just tactically downgrading the team here, if that makes sense. Oh, there's a first round pick for Tyus Jones. Yes. Can I get a first for Jordan Poole? Probably not. I mean, he is making $30 million. All right, we probably got to hold on to JP. He's only averaging 13. Dang. How about KCP? He's a perfect player for a contender. Okay, well, never mind. But now I think we've really laid the groundwork for what I'm trying to do. We've acquired quite a few first round picks, and trust me, in the offseason, we're really going to push this thing into overdrive, get as many picks as possible. Oh, Ben's on the last year of his deal. I actually don't really want players on my roster who are on 1-year contracts, because if they're on 2-year contracts, I can trade them in the offseason and get more draft picks. So I definitely want to have almost everybody on the squad on these 2-year deals here. So we'll just trade Duncan Robinson for Caleb Martin there. Boom. And now it looks like pretty much everybody on the roster is on a multi-year deal. That works for me. Let's simulate to the end of the season. Hopefully we're in the draft lottery. I don't really see any world where we wouldn't be in the draft lottery. We're barely above 500 right now. The team just got significantly worse. If we're garbage this year, maybe also garbage next year, then I feel like headed into like year 3 of this rebuild, we can really start to lock in on winning. At least that's the game plan. We'll see how things go. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Alex Sarr, Rookie of the Year. Unfortunately, none of our players ended up winning any awards or making All-NBA or anything. Oh, wait, there was John Isaac on all defense. That's cool. But I do want to show you all an interesting development. The Nashville Stars were the #1 seed, led by the greatest podcaster of all time, Paul George. We were a play-in team, unfortunately. We were a little bit better than I would have hoped. However, we did end up missing out on the playoffs, and we have some draft picks that we traded for. Regardless of how things go, wow, the Clippers just won the chip. But regardless of how things go, I'm going to be getting the #1 pick and landing Cooper Flagg. Like, even if we have bad lottery luck, which we did, we only got the 14th pick. Trust me, we're going to make this happen and get #1 because we got all these future first rounders. We've got players we can trade. We're going to be able to make this happen. I'm going to start it off by trading for Tyler Kolek and a first-round pick. Jordan Poole, I'm sorry, you can go as well, man. We're going to get Najee Marshall in a pick. And essentially, we're just going to do a bunch of trades like that until I have enough first rounders to package together to get that first overall selection and land Cooper Flagg. Because, man, Cooper the Hooper is going to be a game-changing player for our basketball team. I don't know if you all have seen what's been going down with the Team USA practices, but Cooper Flagg looks like an NBA-type player already, and he has not played a college basketball game. He was going toe-to-toe with some NBA guys and some of the best in the NBA. It's crazy to see. Clearly, Cooper's got a lot of talent, but I'll be back with y'all once I've done all my trades. All right, we pretty much have no basketball players on our team now. We've just got Reed Shepherd and Topich. But check out all the first round picks we have acquired. This will lay the groundwork for what we're trying to do in the future. But let's go ahead and get Cooper Flagg using some of these picks. The Jazz have the first selection. They're going to say no to an offer of 2 first rounders. I'll throw them a 3rd pick. They still say no. I'd be willing to give them like one of our picks down the line, maybe a 2027 Flamingos. They're going to say no. Flamingos is such a goofy team name. I know nobody's taking us serious. We'll give him a 2028 pick as well. Dang, bro. I guess I'll throw in, what team should I throw in? Oh, the Thunder will be good. I'll give you that one too. Dang, all right. This is going to be tougher than I thought. I wonder if they'd maybe like some young players or something instead. We could do like Reed Shepherd and Topich, but then we'd be left with basically no basketball players except for Cooper, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing because then we could lose a lot. Let's try this. You all can throw us, I don't know, Kyle Anderson, #1 pick. We'll give you Reed Shepherd and Topich. They're going to say no. I'll give you the 14th pick and the 20th pick. Dang, man. All right, then I'll throw a 2027. Still no deal. And then I'll give y'all like OKC's next year. Okay, we're going to have to work backwards then. Let's go get like #3, and then we'll call up the Jazz once again. The Raptors have the 3rd overall pick. I'll give you Topich. They're going to say no. I'll give you #20, and I'll throw in 14 as well. Dang, man. I guess everybody realizes how valuable it is to have a first round pick in this 2025 draft class because they're driving a tough bargain with these trades, but we finally get a move done for #3, and that should make moving up to #1 all the more easier. I mean, Utah, you're just dropping down a couple spots. Yeah, sure, you're missing out on Cooper Flagg, but you can hold, you know, maybe a Thunder first round pick. That's going to be a game changer. I'll throw in Reed Shepherd on top of #3. Dang, they say no. All right, then I'll throw the OKC, and we finally get the deal done. We literally have 0 players on our roster besides Cooper Flagg, but let's go ahead and add Cooper to our basketball team. He comes in at an 80 overall as a rookie. Team player options, we don't have any. Qualifying offers, don't have any. And now it's time for free agency. Theoretically, you know, we could sign a player like LeBron or Kyrie, but do they want to come to this garbage franchise with no players? Probably not. I'm still going to throw out some contract offers, though. Jimmy Butler might mess around and become a Flamingo. Ooh, Sengun would be cool as well. We have so much cap space. I should offer, like, everybody. We land Jimmy Butler. How about Julius Randle as well? We land Randle. Oh, don't tell me I can get Cash Money Chris, too. Oh, we don't have the money for Cash Money. But if I renounce the trade exception on Cam Johnson... Oh, wait, no, I still can't afford that. All right, that's fine. We still have 28 mil left, though. How about Freddie V? Dang it. All right, we'll go Jalen Johnson then. 3-year contract. We land Jalen, and I think that's going to be it in terms of our money. You know what? We could bring in Ben Simmons for the vibes here. Welcome back, Ben. You're on a much more reasonable contract this time. And I'm sure you're wondering how I'm going to turn this roster into a championship team, especially a team that wins 20 titles. But don't worry about that. I've got it all mapped out. Because remember, I've been saving up all those picks. We're going to have picks for the 2026 draft class as well. I believe that class has some hoopers. Cam Boozer is a guy we want to get. Maybe Darren Peterson, AJ DeBonsta. These are guys we want on our team, and we have the draft capital to land those young players, build up our dynasty. And also, these contracts of Jimmy Butler and Julius Randle are going to be pivotal for us this season. We will be using those guys' money at the trade deadline to go out and get some superstars. So I've got a game plan, man. Just trust me. All right, we're playing really well. We're 30-21 right now. Could we somehow sneak in a championship this year? Because I do have some moves planned. I want to see what's going on around the league, what trades I can make. But if I'm trading for anybody, I want them to be like a young player, somebody that we can build with here. Like a Cade Cunningham. He'd be the perfect type of guy I'm looking for. Maybe Zion. Those type of players. LaMelo Ball could be another option. Trae Young. Ooh, Ja Morant. Okay, cool. So we got some players on our list here. A lot of guards. And I mean, Cade only has 4-star value, which should mean he's fairly easy to go out and get. His max contract is kicked in, but that's not a problem. We can throw the Pistons Julius Randle, which they'll say no to. But I also have pretty much all the picks I need at my disposal. I'll give you our pick in 27. They say no. I think I have some seconds. I have 1 second I can throw in here. And then I'll throw a New York first this year. Wow, they still say no. Okay, this is tougher than I thought. We'll throw in a Jazz pick as well. And boom, we have our first big trade of the video done. Or well, I guess the Cooper Flagg trade was pretty big as well. He's playing great. So we've got Cade, we've got Cooper. Now do we go and get somebody else? Because that's definitely a possibility with all the assets we have right now. I don't want to give up too many picks though, because I do want to have young players on the team. But I'd be willing to part ways with like this Heat pick and this Clippers pick. And these picks both have value. We could get Evan Mobley. He's a young forward who can defend. We could get Sengun, who's always good in the game of 2K. Now I have to keep in mind we're throwing in Jalen Johnson here, who's a young player. He's been averaging 20 points per game for us this season on great efficiency. But I think Evan Mobley's worth it. We're going to go ahead and do this deal. So we've got Mobley, Jimmy, Cade, Cooper. Mobley's going to play the center spot for us. He actually goes up at the 5, so that makes him a good fit there. We don't exactly have a well-rounded lineup by any means, but I'm not too worried about winning an NBA title this year. If we won, cool, but we have 20 championships to win, so it's kind of whatever if we don't win this season. Even if we win, we'll still have so many more to go. Now, I'm also looking at trading Jimmy Butler just due to his age, but I don't like the offers right now, so I might just move on from him in the offseason. He's putting up fine numbers for us right now, so I think he can stick around. We'll see how we perform the rest of the year. Hey, maybe we'll mess around and win a title. We played super well to close out the season. Shout out to Cooper with Rookie of the Year. Topic played well in Toronto. I'm a little mad I traded him. Wembanyama with the DPOY, he's open. Devin Carter, most improved. Steph Curry, clutch player of the year. Oh, there's Cade for the Flamingos. That's what I'm talking about. Cade Cunningham. And we were the 2 seed. Ended off the year on a 6-game win streak. And the Thunder, they weren't that crazy. So maybe trading to steal their picks was the move. Because, yeah, they don't have any good young players just yet. All right, cool, man. They haven't picked up anybody new. I love to see that. OKC downfall will be better than all the championships I win in this video. Round 1, we got the Clippers. Light work, man. Okay, not light work, my bad. I got a little too confident. We're going to make this an 8-man. Oh, our coach sucks too. I didn't really think about it because I was trying to tank at first, but then we started winning, and now we need a good coach. Give me Michael Stauffer. We don't have money. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, can I afford this? I want to keep negotiating. We don't have money. Bro, the team's broke. Okay, we can afford Kevin Otley, who's still better than our last coach, so I guess we'll go with him. We're losing to the old Clippers, man. I mean, they don't even have Harden anymore, and we just lost in 5. All right, bro. So we get cooked in the playoffs. That's fine. Like I said, I wasn't too worried about winning a chip this year. Wow, the Stars made it all the way to the finals, where they lost to OKC. But what I am worried about is the draft lottery. We need a good pick, 2K. Oh, yeah. Oh, my master plan is coming together, bro. We ended up landing the 9th pick, 10th pick, 11th pick, 12th pick. Dang, there we go. Okay, so we got all these picks in the draft. Now, unfortunately, our picks are kind of a whole lot of mid. We don't have like a top 5 pick or anything. Maybe Jimmy can get me one. We can get number 6 just by trading Jimmy. So see, the offers for Mr. Buckets are a lot better now. But I'm wondering if I can actually dump off his salary and go snag like the number 1 pick. This would be a crazy finesse, but I don't know if any teams really have the money to take on Jimmy's big old contract. Pacers don't have the money. Okay, yeah, this might be an issue here. I should probably just take that offer for the 6th pick where I can lose Jimmy's salary off my books. That wouldn't be bad at all. I think that's just what I'm going to do here. That's fine. I'm not mad at that at all because Jimmy at 36, we don't need his money on the books. Okay, cool. We also get Keldon Johnson, who we can probably use to trade up. So number 6, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 24. Wow. I definitely want number 1 here, so we're going to call up the Rockets. I'll throw you Ben Simmons. You could have Keldon as well. They can't afford Keldon. Dang, okay. So we'll do Simmons and then 24. Okay, yeah, that's not much. I'll throw you 12, but I want to give 24 as well. All right, I'll give you 24 too. Dang, man. Okay, should we throw an 11? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we have a deal there. Now we have the number 1 overall pick. We also have number 9, number 10. But I want to turn these 9th and 10th picks both into top 5 picks, if that's a possibility. So who's got like number 4? The Rockets. Okay, let's call them up. I'll throw you John Isaac. Why y'all don't have any money? I think the Blazers have money. Were they a team with a good pick? No, somebody had money. They had the 3rd pick, I believe. It might have been the Bulls. Yeah, it was the Bulls. Okay, let's call up the Bulls then. Y'all can have Keldon and John Isaac. All right, they're going to say no. I'll give you 24. Boom. Okay, so we move up into the top 3 there. Now we've got 9 and 10 as well. We want to turn this to a top 5 pick if possible. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Let's go 9, 10, and just call up whoever's got like number 5 and see if we can just do a straight up deal. Okay, the Rockets have 4. Let's see if they take it. They're gonna say no. I'll give you our pick in 26. Boom. Boom, man. Okay, that was beautiful. We have 1, 3, and 4. We're gonna take DeBonsta. Oh, I want Boozer though. We gotta have 2 actually, because Boozer's probably going 2, isn't he? Oh shoot, I can't find the 2nd pick here. Wait, I'm just gonna bank on him not going 2. Dang it. All right, that's fine. I know how we can go get Boozer. I'm not worried. I'm kind of worried now he's not popping up in the trade finder, because you gotta have him pop up in the trade finder if you want to actually make a move for him. Okay, this is bad. Okay, I got him to pop up here. I threw Mobley in the trade finder. Obviously, I'm not trading Mobley for Cam Boozer, but I think that's the only way I can actually see him in the trade finder. So I just threw a Mobley. They want 1 first. We get Boozer. Yes, he is so dominant in the simulation, so that's huge. Oh, wow, the 3rd pick just got traded for Julius Randle. That's insane. And then at 3, do we go Koa Pete or do we go Darren Peterson? I've seen Peterson be good, so we're going to go Darren Peterson. He'll run some 2 guard. Oh my gosh, we cleaned up in this year's draft. This is awesome. Team player options, nobody. Qualifying offers, nobody. Free agency, we got Easy Money Sniper, Boncaro, Swipa the Fox, Chet Holmgren. We don't have money for any of these players. Now there's a world where we clear it up, but I don't really think that's what I want to do. They got CJ playing for free over in Phoenix. I don't know how that glitch happens. We could trade Mobley for Miller, then we'd have money for a max free agent, but we already do have a lot of wings. Now, if we don't trade anybody, we still have 20 mil to spend, which isn't nothing. So I think I'm going to simulate a little bit towards the end of free agency, right? Go to like day 10, and then whoever's available, you know, they might be a little more willing to take less money. Ben Mathurin would be cool. I'd love Ben Mathurin. 2-year contract. Dang, bro. You're not going to get better than that. Okay. We're his best offer. Why won't he take that? All right, then we'll offer Nembhard. Okay, cool. We get Andrew Nembhard on the team. And then we've still got 13 more million. And I think I'll probably spend the 13 mil on day 1 of the season because players will be more willing to take a pay cut then. So we've got Cade, Mobley, Cooper, Nembhard, Boozer. Okay, so the starting 5 for this year will be Cunningham, Nembhard. We'll have Peterson off the bench, DeBonsta starting at the 3, Flagg at the 4 with Cam Boozer off the bench, and Mobley starting at center. So I'm hoping we're getting close to the point where we can start winning titles. If we don't win this year, I really want to start winning next year with all of our young players getting better. But this first part is kind of tedious. You have to lay the foundation for your dynasty, you know, get all the picks that you need, because without that, it's going to be really hard to win a numerous amount of championships, right? Okay, so now we are on day 1 of the season, and I'm hoping players, yep, there we go, cool. Just like I planned, we can afford to sign somebody. Now, who do we sign? Let me see what we need. We could use a backup PG. You obviously want to have a floor general off the bench. So how about Dyson Daniels? Let's bring him in on a 1-year contract. And now we are all good to go. We'll see how the team's doing at the deadline, make the adjustments that we need to, and move forward from there. Okay, we're ahead of schedule. Number 1 seed, 31-15 right now. We're better than Oklahoma City. I did not expect this. Now, I want to check if anybody in the lineup is underperforming outside of like our rookies. Our rookies aren't getting traded if they're underperforming. I'll guarantee you that. However, if we have any vets who aren't playing the way we need them to, then they can definitely go. All right, it looks like Cade, Cooper, Mobley, Cam. Oh my gosh, man, come on. Dyson Daniels hasn't been great, and he's on a 1-year, so he's probably getting moved. And then we also need some better bench players, like outside of Dyson Daniels and a few other backups we have. The bench is kind of lacking. Nembhard hasn't been great as the starting 2. Matter of fact, our guy Darren Peterson has actually been better. So Nembhard's definitely a player who we could look to move on from right here. It just depends on who we could get. We could get Jaime Jaquez, who's on a 1-year. That's not really something I'm interested in. We could go Colin Sexton, who's averaging 17. Nembhard is only averaging, what, 12? Yeah, I mean, that could be a significant upgrade. Stephon Castle is really interesting. Plus, we get Precious Achiuwa for the bench. I really like that trade. I think we're going to do the move for Castle and Achiuwa because Castle's a young player we can build with. We'll slide him over to the shooting guard position, and he'll be in the starting lineup. And then we'll do Dyson Daniels, Precious Achiuwa, see what we could get for them. Wow, we could get Jonathan Kuminga here, Quick, and PJ Washington. Washington's on a great contract, 3 years. He's making less than 30 mil. For that reason, I may just go ahead and take that trade over all these other offers. There's some good offers on the table, but that PJ Washington contract is really team friendly, and I got to consider that as I build out my roster. So we're going to go ahead and get PJ. Emmanuel Quickly, he's not exactly the type of player I'm looking for. Although we need a backup point guard, he's not that good in the game at 2K. So I'll probably look to trade him for a backup PG and maybe another bench piece. A trade like this where you get Lonzo and John Isaac doesn't sound bad at all. I think that might just be our move. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Zoe and John Isaac. And now here's what the rotation's looking like. Looks like we do have too many power forwards on the team, so that's something I probably need to address here. Oh, and that could be easily addressed if we just go ahead and slide John Isaac over to small forward. He goes down 1. How about Boozer? He goes up at the 3, so we'll slide him to the 3. That makes the lineup look a little bit better here. I think we're all good to go. We made some nice upgrades. Darren Peterson is in the starting 5, which I'm not mad at. He's been playing well. I think we're a championship squad this season. I think this is the year we finally get on the board with a ring, and now I'm realizing what I've just got myself into with trying to win 20 championships. This might take a while. Wembanyama wins MVP. I would have loved to get him on the Flamingos. Maybe that's not out of the cards later if the Spurs start being bad, but for now it probably is. Cam Boozer wins Rookie of the Year for us. That's always great to see. None of our players made All-NBA or All-Defense. We deserve to get a little bit more love, but it's whatever. We were the 3 seed, but it was a 3-way tie for the first spot. I guess we just didn't have the tiebreaker, so we fell down to 3. I'm not too worried about that. Round 1, we'll be taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion, B.I., DeJounte. No more CJ, though. Not a bad team, but definitely beatable. We go ahead and sweep them. Round 2 to be the Rockets. Thank goodness we didn't have to face San Antonio. I'm kind of scared of Wemby. Rockets have a solid squad in their own right, but probably not better than the Spurs. Yeah, we're up 3-1. Okay, they win, but we go ahead and beat them in 6. And now we're in the conference finals against the Thunder. And now I'm regretting giving them Cat. I realize how well he fits into their lineup. Oh my gosh, okay. So I know I need to dial in the rotation. We'll make this like an 8-man here. And we'll go ahead and get this started. Game 1 goes to OKC. We win game 2 and 3. Come on, man. Okay, we lose game 4. We need to get on the board with the championship soon, bro. So it'd be nice to get started right now. Yeah, come on, OKC. What's wrong? What's wrong, OKC? What's wrong? Oh, no. What happened? You don't have all your draft picks. Oh, no. Cry me a river. Oh man, y'all are cooked. Y'all are cooked. We're moving on to the finals. It's nothing personal, by the way, if you're an OKC fan. OKC, no, don't do it. But yeah, OKC, they kind of just troll me every single video, so I really enjoy seeing their downfall in this game. We're in the NBA Finals, taking on the Cavs. Y'all don't have Mobley, but they do have Jalen Johnson, who was hoping whenever I traded him. I wonder if he's still playing at that level. Okay, he's kind of dropped off a little bit. I'm glad I traded him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Game 1 of the series. We'll go to your Flamingos. Come on, man. We're bringing a chip to Vegas. I can feel it, man. We're about to do it. Ring number 1. 20 more to go. Cade Cunningham wins the first ever Finals MVP in Flamingo history. And look at this. I can check out my trophy showcase. I can see when we win a championship. That's pretty cool, right? I think there's also some other way I can check it too. If we go to team history, yeah, you can see when you've won conference championships, NBA championships. Oh, this is tough. So that's how we'll keep track of the titles. I'll check in on that every once in a while. Now, we do have the draft coming up. I feel like we probably have a lot of picks because I traded for a lot of them. Nuggets have number 2. We got the 6th pick after winning the title. This is beautiful. Oh, this is awesome, man. Okay, now who is in this draft? Let's do some prospect scouting here. Okay, they've got Tyron Stokes, Elijah Arenas. Isn't Stokes the guy in this one? Or is it Brandon McCoy? It looks like he's like consensus number 1. I don't know who we should go for, Stokes or McCoy. We have 6, 21, and 26. I'm gonna package all these together and see what we can get. Okay, we can't really move up, so I guess we'll have to work this out some other way here. How about we do Zoe and we go ahead and see who's got like number 2, and I'll just take whoever falls to me 2nd overall. I think that's gonna be the game plan for the draft here. Clippers have number 2. Okay, but the Nuggets, oh no, the Nuggets have the pick via the Clippers, but the Nuggets can't afford to take on Lonzo's money, so I guess that's not an option for us. Who's got like number 1? Oh, it's Utah, right? All right, let's see what Utah's talking about here. We'll offer them Lonzo. They're gonna say no. I'll throw you number 6 and Zoe. They're still gonna say no. I'll give you 21. Dang, okay. How about 26 as well? Boom, we've got a deal. We get the number 1 pick once again. I don't know what we should do here, where to go. I mean, oh my gosh, we could definitely use the help of the 2, so I guess we'll go McCoy. I don't know if that's the right choice, but that's the choice I'm making. Okay, I didn't make the right choice because Stokes is a higher overall. Whatever though, it's fine. Hopefully McCoy becomes an absolute bucket for us. We're gonna pick up the team options on Castle and Flagg, and then qualifying offers. I'm good on Vit's qualifying offer. Do we have anybody we gotta pay? We don't. Beautiful. We also have our mid-level for this summer, so I'll throw like Q Grimes, a little 3-year. That sounds nice. Welcome to the team, Quentin Grimes. We probably have too many 2 guards though. Actually, you know what, Quentin? I'm not gonna give you that money. I think we need a backup center. Let's go Mo Wagner. Come on, Mo, take the money. Thank you. All right, and then what we're gonna do is sign some players to 2-year contracts. This is gonna be pivotal. I do this in other videos, but basically this will allow me to stockpile a bunch of draft picks, get a bunch of good players on the team, because usually in the offseason I can trade these players I've signed on minimums for more draft picks, and those draft picks will be important. So yeah, that's the game plan with those picks. And here's what the team's looking like now. We've gotten a lot better after the NBA championship, which makes me feel great. I really feel like we could go for another. I'm excited for the upcoming season, and we're gonna go ahead and get this started. We'll do a 10-man rotation to start off the year, probably shorten it up once the playoffs come around. Team looks very much improved from our championship season, so I feel like this should be a really good year. We're the number 1 seed at the trade deadline, so should I stop and make moves? Probably not, but I'm gonna make sure there's nobody who's on an expiring contract or anything. Am I gonna have to pay Stephon Castle? Dang it, I am, but I think everybody else should be good. Yeah, I think we're squared away with all our other players, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and just keep it pushing. We're playing good basketball right now. I was kind of concerned at the start of the season because we were actually losing quite a few games, but we've really picked it up since, so I don't think there's anything I need to do. The Joker wins the MVP award here. Cam Boozer, 6th man of the year. That's right. We got a guy who's so talented like Cam coming off the bench. Kevin Ollie is coach of the year. No Flamingos named to anything though, unfortunately. We won 60 games on the season, making us number 1 in the West. Round 1, we got Sacramento. We beat them in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Blazers. Ooh, we're up 3-2. We beat them in 6. Nice. And we don't even have to face the Thunder. Getting some of their picks early on was such a great decision by me. I'm actually so happy about that. But now we got to get through Jamal Murray and the Joker, so I'm definitely going to make this rotation a little shorter. We'll throw this on an 8-man and get it going. Game 1 will go to us. We also win game 2 and 3. They'll take game 4, but we close it out in 5. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets are waiting on us in the NBA Finals. But come on, man, this is light work. Game 1 will go to us. We win game 2. They'll take game 3 and 4. Okay, this is not light work. We're tied up at 2 apiece, headed into game 5. We got to win this one. Yep, there we go. Our guys come to play in big games. That's what I love to see from the Flamingos. One more win, and we will already be 2-time NBA champions. It hasn't even been that long either. Okay, well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself because we just lost here in game 6. This series is going 7. Let me make this like a 6-man rotation, bro. I'm so serious. Too. Yeah, everybody. Nobody's getting a rest. Come on, guys. Yep, the 6-man rotation, the Tom Thibodeau ball, no breaks. All gas, no brakes. Come on, man. It worked. Thibodeau ball. We win a championship in 7. Cade Cunningham. More like Cade Cunningham. Look at the numbers bro was putting up for us. That's ring number 2, Cade with another finals MVP. How many seasons have we been going? I know there's a way I could check. We started Castle's rookie year. We've only gone 4 seasons and we've already won 2 titles. That's incredible. Draft lottery coming up. Oh my gosh, we're about to get the number 1 pick after winning the title. Come on, man, show it to me. Dang it! We fall to 5 and 6. That's tragic. They knew they had to nerf us. Prospect scouting. I don't really know who any of these people are, to be honest with you. Looks like Isaac Hayes is the best player, which is good because we could use a backup point guard. Who do we trade? Or, well, do we even have to trade anybody to get that PG? We could realistically just trade some picks and go get them. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. We'll go ahead and throw number 5 in here. Who's got number 1? It was the Wizards, right? Oh, no, they got number 2. It was the Bulls who got number 1. Okay, let's see. They want Cade Cunningham, so you all are out of your minds. I'll throw you like some of these players we signed to minimums. You can add Malik Beasley. All right, they say no. I'll throw you the 24th pick. They still say no. How about number 20? Oh my gosh, man. Y'all are driving a tough bargain, but don't worry. We have a player who will push this deal over the edge. Craig Porter Jr. Ah, dang it. All right, one more random player and we got a deal, right? How about Luke Cornett? Boom! Boom, man. And then we're going to take number 6 and we're going to trade that for some future draft capital. I'm hoping I can get at least 2 firsts here. We could get Keegan Murray and a first rounder. Murray's on a 1-year contract, but he's a player we could probably flip for like 3 first-round picks or something, maybe 2. I don't know, but a lot of draft capital, so I'm going to take that. We'll get Goga. Goga could be our backup center. He's only on a 1-year deal, though. Could we get somebody on a longer-term contract? Doesn't look like it, so I'll just take these 2 first. Boom! And now we've got that number 1 overall selection. We're going to take this Hayes dude to be the backup PG for Cade Cunningham. He's a 79 as a rookie. That's pretty good. And from this point forward, we're going to be using all auto-generated draft classes. Now, for free agency, we are going to have to re-sign Castle, right? Wait, do I not have the qualifying offer on Castle? Oh, I do. Okay, cool. We've got bird rights. So I'm going to go ahead and offer him this deal. Welcome back, Stephon Castle. Cool, man. Everything's going smoothly. Now, financially, things will get more difficult for our team as things move forward because we're going to have to pay a lot of people. I'm already thinking about the Cade Cunningham extensions. Oh, my gosh, bro. Why does Cade not even want his extension? We've also got Mobley, but he doesn't have any thoughts about it, so we can't offer it right now. Oh, PJ Washington will re-sign. How about a little less? But yeah, I'm cool bringing back PJ. If we get to the deadline, oh my gosh, bro. Cade says I have a good chance of getting paid this summer. I'm leaning towards taking that chance. Oh my gosh, Mobley wants to go to free agency too. Okay, so with that into consideration, if we get to the deadline and these guys are still saying that type of stuff, I'm probably going to have to trade both of them, which is really unfortunate, but we've got a dynasty to maintain and I'm not trying to lose that. So we're going to probably end up trading both of those guys unless they have a change of heart and want to return to the team. Also, I'm doing my thing, signing some 2-year minimums so that we can get some more draft picks, you know, keep the dynasty going, bring in some good players. And headed into player progression, Cooper is now our best player. Cam Boozer's getting better. DePonsta. Oh, we've got a dynasty, man. This team is something special. I'll see y'all at the deadline, though. All right, we're cooking this season. Please tell me Cade and Mobley want their extensions. That would just make me ecstatic. Oh, my gosh. Cade's not eligible? What you mean he's not eligible? And Mobley doesn't even want to come back. Maybe I don't want him back. He's only averaging 12 points. All right, we got to find new players. And you know what? This might be my time to go out and trade for a star. DeMontis is playing for free? 1 year, $0 contract. Shout out to 2K for being absolutely broken. But yeah, we're going to go to Team Intel, see who's available. Scoot Henderson could be interesting. He's an 89. T-Wolves are selling. Anthony Edwards, we need you, big dog. I know that he's, a shooting guard and we need a point guard, but I don't care. He's Anthony Edwards, bro. All right, they're going to say no to the initial offer. Oh my gosh, that Sacramento pick, that Indiana pick. Oh boy, we got some crazy draft picks. How about we do a couple first here, just some random ones, right? Y'all can also hold, oh no, y'all can't hold TJ McConnell, unfortunate for y'all. Y'all can have a Kings pick. That's a good pick though. I don't want to give them my good picks. Maybe I'm getting greedy here. Oh my gosh, we just finessed them. They'll give me Rob too. Y'all give me Rob too. Thank you so much. This is the greatest trade in the history of the team. Dang it, I just took away one of the players and now the trade's not happening. Oh my goodness, I'm stupid. I just sold. Hold on. Wait. Give me that counter offer back, please. Yeah, this was what they offered me. We get Rob Dillingham and oh my gosh, let's throw in this trade exception. Boom. We get Anthony Edwards on the team. Rob Dillingham could be the new point, at least for now. Oh, Ant's about to be a free agent. I didn't even. Oh my gosh. You know what? We'll take the risk of Ant leaving. I feel like bro will come back. And then Evan Mobley, bro. I don't know what's up with you. Averaging 12 PPG. You don't want to play here, whatever it is. Bro thinks he's Eric Bledsoe. I don't want to be here. So, yeah, you can go, big dog. Oh, I should probably check if there's any other players available that we can trade for, though. Because that Ant trade was kind of insane. We're looking for a center who's a similar overall to Mobley. There probably aren't many players like that. Anthony Davis, but he's 35. I'm good, Unc. Bro, the Kings have won 5 games, and we have their pick. Oh, this is historic. Yeah, the Jazz, I'm good. The Cavs have Zion now. Okay, so I can't really find a center. I guess we'll just do a trade finder real quick then. Don't need anybody crazy, really. We just traded for Ant. We could go KP. He's 33 years old. Bam would be cool. He's only 31. A little bit older than Mobley, but a higher overall. Yeah, I think that Bam might be our best option. I will throw in these picks just to see, if we could get anybody crazy. Yeah, the offers are kind of meh so far, so I think I'm good. Oh, wow. Oh, this is crazy, but I think I'm going to pass. I'm going to be smart about this. Hold on to my picks, and we'll go ahead and get Bam Adebayo. Welcome to the team, Bam. He's on a 5-year deal. Perfect. Okay, so we do have to re-sign Ant this summer, but hopefully he'll be willing to come back, remain loyal to the team. Hopefully we'll have the money to bring him back, and I feel like with the addition of Edwards, we're pretty much a lock to win the title. We just got better at the trade deadline, and we've won 2 championships straight. In addition to that, we've had player progression going absolutely crazy for us. Things are going well for the Flamingos. Season is over with. Oh, mama, Wembanyama. He just won an MVP. Bryce James on the Cavs is crazy. He wins most improved. Our coach of the year. Shout out to Kevin Ollie. Oh, and there's Cam Boozer on All-NBA for your Flamingos. That's awesome. Cooper Flagg makes all defense. And we were the 1 seed, of course. Let's get it going for the playoffs, bro. I'm excited. I think this is our best team yet. We sweep the Grizz round 1. Round 2, Spurs are giving us a little bit of comp. We got a game 7. Let's make this an 8-man rotation. Get Rob and Ant some more minutes. This team is insane, dude. All right, here we go. Game 7. We're jumping in the Simcast. Spurs are playing well, but we're right behind them. Come on. Don't lose here. We're going for the 3-peat. Yes. Let's go, man. Our team has been really good in these big games. Wembanyama with 47 is ridiculous. And now we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Towns, Shea, J-Dub. This is a good team. Kind of regretting giving them Towns, but you know what? They haven't beat us just yet, so hopefully that continues. We're up 2-0. They win game 3. We win game 4. They win game 5. Don't do this. Okay, let's go. We're moving on to the finals. Another matchup against the Hornets. Let's complete this 3-peat. Our starting 5, it's way better than theirs, so it should be fine. Game 1 will go to us. We also win game 2. They'll take game 3, but we win game 4 and ultimately close the series out in 5. Cam Boozer is your finals MVP. We are absolutely cooking right now. 3 chips in a row. Imagine we won 20 in a row. That would be absolutely insane. But I'm getting way ahead of myself because, bro, we have 3 titles. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to this off season. We had those picks that were stupid valuable at the deadline, and our pick fell to 5. The other pick fell to 7. nothing. Awesome. That's always great news, right? But we still have some really good draft picks. I don't even know who's in this draft class. Okay, we've got a shooting guard in this draft, Leandro Ramos. He is an 81 overall at 19. Mike Jordan ceiling. Come on, we got to get him on the team. And going into this offseason, I was looking around the league at team intel, and I'm kind of realizing every single team is over the salary cap. And I'm not going to turn off salary cap because that would be stupid. But I am going to turn off hard cap. And what this will allow teams to do is go over the salary cap to re-sign their free agents, make sure their players come back to the team. I feel like this will help not only me out, but other teams in the league. It'll help us keep the dynasty going right, and other teams will not just lose players and then free agency will be stupid. There will be like 85 overall players without jobs. I just feel like this will make the league a little bit better. But anyway, we got the draft here, and we have 5 and 7. I want that Michael Jordan dude. He's getting compared to MJ. We have to have him. Sam Jones as the floor too. That's ridiculous. We definitely want that guy on our roster. So I'll offer 2 first-round picks here. This was 5 and 6, right? They're gonna say no. I'll throw you 20 as well, and boom, we got a deal. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and draft Leandro Ramos. Welcome to the squad. And then we also have a pick at the very end of the first round. I think I'm just gonna move off of this one. We'll just trade this pick and like Aiden Duramenko, go ahead and get some additional draft capital or something. There's 2 first rounders. Boom, that's a deal right there. And we are done with the NBA draft. Now we've got some bigger issues to deal with here. First off, team options. We're gonna take all these. That's kind of a given. We've also got to re-sign Cooper Flagg on the qualifying offer. However, what I'm really worried about is bringing back Anthony Edwards. Now, as I mentioned earlier, teams don't really have money. Okay, great. I just traded so many trade assets to go out and bring in Ant, and he's going to leave me. This is bad. This is actually very bad. I'm going to make sure I throw him the most money possible, everything. But it looks like he likes the Warriors offer more, the Heat offer more, and the Bulls. So Anthony Edwards is gone, bro. That dude who was the next Michael Jordan better hurry up and become the next Michael Jordan, because we had a guy who's compared to MJ and Ant, and he's about to be gone. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so we're gonna bring back Cooper Flagg. Anthony Edwards goes to Miami. I guess I just have to hope that the Heat don't have money to actually sign him in the end. Sometimes that happens. Let me see the Heat's roster. Okay, they do have a couple players making significant money. What if I cooked them and threw him a player who was making a lot of money to screw them over, and then we could bring back Ant? That would be kind of historic. Who's making a lot of money and is bad at basketball? Let me check around the league, see what I can find. Domantas Sabonis is making 40 mil, but he's still pretty decent. DeRozan's making 25, and he's not that good. He's only an 82 overall. Now, how do we get there financially to where we can trade for DeMar? That's a whole different question. I could give him this Hayes dude. I'm not doing that. All right, bro. Yeah, Ant's gone. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. He's not on this roster. Unless the Heat don't have the money. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. So we no longer have Anthony Edwards. And I traded so much to get him. And Cade Cunningham's just chilling in free agency. At least he was. He just got signed. But I feel like I would have been pretty much guaranteed to bring back Cade. But oh my gosh. I had to get greedy. Go out and trade for Anthony Edwards. So now we definitely have a challenge on our hands, bro. I'm signing these players to the 2-year minimums, just to have some other guys on the roster. There you go. And now what we got to do is figure out what this team looks like without Edwards. It probably still looks good. Oh, yeah. We might just be fine. We might just be all right without Anthony Edwards. Now, that next Michael Jordan dude, where is he going to fit in the rotation? I'm not quite sure. He might not get many minutes year one, to be honest with you, but down the line, if he really is the next Michael Jordan, he'll find a way to work his way into the rotation. But this season, we're going for our 4th chip in a row. We do have to cut down the roster before we get things started, but we're going for our 4th chip in a row, and with that, I think we'll probably have to be active at the deadline depending on how the team's doing. We did just lose such a great player, a guy who's one of the highest overall players in the league in Ant, so I definitely think we're going to feel that loss, and we might need to bring somebody in to fill that hole that's been left in the absence of Ant-Man. Also, I was just checking out our rotations and everything, and we hired a new coach. He's absolutely garbage, so I'm going to go ahead and fire him. We're only paying him $1 million. We don't have a lot of budget for a coach, do we? I think some teams have 15 million or something to hire coaches. That does not seem to be the case for us. This Benjamin Nelson dude looks pretty good though. He's got what, A something, B something, I don't know. Yeah, A minus offense, B plus defense. That's cool. I'm fine with that. He should be good enough to help us win a championship. But you got to make sure your coaching's at least decent here in 2K if you want to compete for titles. And I think this dude should be pretty decent. Okay, we're here at the deadline. We're 42-9. That's great, right? We're playing really well without Ant. But the issue is the Thunder are right behind us. So I think we need to look for some type of upgrade. And we have the contract of Rob Dillingham that we could use to go get somebody. Cade Cunningham is available in Chicago. Cade, we would love to have you back, big dog. The Warriors have Evan Mobley. I'd actually love to have Mobley back too. That'd be crazy. We just go get our guys back. Ooh, Halliburton is available over in Indiana. He could be interesting at the point guard spot. I mean, of course, he's Tyrese Halliburton. Brunson's available. He's 33 though. There's not a ton of great options out there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think getting Cade Cunningham back could be good for us. Rob Dillingham seems like he's kind of standing pat at an 85. Numbers are cool, but Cade's a guy who was winning finals MVPs. We should have never let you go before, man. Oh, we can't afford to bring him in. Oh, it would just take PJ, though, to match salary. I'm down to give them PJ. Y'all throw us Jonathan, sure. They're going to say no. They want a couple picks that don't have value. Let's do it. Welcome back, Cade Cunningham. He's only 28. He's going to be a perfect piece for this team. Now, Bam Adebayo at 32 years old. We're looking to get a little younger at center. I would love to actually have our guy Evan Mobley back. I don't know if that's going to be an option for us, but I'll see what's out there in the trade finder. And if this doesn't work, I might just go ahead and make my own trade to bring Evan back to the Flamingos. He's on the Warriors, only has 4-star value. Bam Adebayo might have more value than Mobley here. Okay, it's about the same. They're going to say no, they like what they have. But how about some second round picks? I feel like this might push the trade over the edge. They're going to say no. Okay, 2 more second rounders. We got a deal, right? Okay, one more and we're good, right? Okay, no. All right, then I'll throw in a Flamingos 2033 pick and boom, we got a deal. Evan Mobley is back. Cade is back. The good vibes are back here in Las Vegas. Not much else to really say. Let's go ahead and win this championship. This will be 4 in a row, right? If we win this one. Yeah, look at the trophy case. This would be a 4-piece, so let's get it, man. Also, should I check if we need to extend anybody? Oh, nobody's eligible. Okay, cool. I guess we're good on that. All right, let's keep it going. This year was pretty historic for your Flamingos. We ended up winning 70 games under our new coach, Benjamin. And of course, that was good enough for the #1 seed, although the Thunder did win 66. I wonder, have they drafted any good young players? Not really. Okay, so our game plan to steal the picks is definitely the move. I'll keep that in mind for future rebuilds. Round 1 of the playoffs, we got the Grizz. Sorry, Ja. Next up, it'll be the Blazers. We beat them, and now we got San Antonio. They gave us some trouble in the past. However, it's basically Wemby and nobody else, with all due respect to his teammates. We just have such a well-rounded team here in Vegas that I feel like San Antonio really is no match for us. We beat them in 5. NBA Finals, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks with Elijah Arenas, Trae Young, Z Rizzy. I mean, a cool team for sure. Congrats on making it to the finals. But yeah, if you make it to the finals, you're losing to us. That's a sweep. Cam Boozer with the finals MVP. That's a 4-peat for your Vegas Flamingos. We've really pushed things into overdrive here. 4 chips in a row is crazy. Okay, now we got the NBA draft coming up. I don't know how many picks we have for this year's lottery or anything. We got the 5th pick. Cool. We also have the 16th pick, 28th pick. I wonder if there's anybody good, though, that we should be going after. Quinn Griffith, is he the best guy? Overall wise, he's the best guy. He's projected to go 24. Ceiling Tony Parker. Floor is Henry Bibby. Yeah, I'm probably good on this draft. We'll probably just go ahead and trade away our picks for this one. How about we take like John Isaac, Josh Green, and number 5. Just see what we can get. Okay, we can't get anybody. All right, then. I think I'm just going to go ahead and trade away these guys. Get Trey Jones in a pick. Trey Jones can run some backup PG. Or actually, no, he can't. We have a lot of PGs. So let me see where we're at in terms of like every position on the team. We got enough PGs. Got plenty of 2 guards for sure. Plenty of small forwards. We could use a backup power forward and a backup center. So maybe we look at trading Castle for like a backup 4 or 5. We throw in pick 28. I feel like that could get somebody good for our front court. There's Karl Towns from the Thunder. Yeah, I'm good. Jalen Johnson, he's on the last year. We could go Naz Reid. He's also on the final year of his contract though. I'm gonna go GG Jackson here, and then what we're gonna do is take one of our small forwards and slide him over to the 4. It could be Cam Boozer, could be DeBonsta. I guess we'll just do Boozer here. That's fine. Boozer will play the 4. We got Cooper, Flagg, and Boozer power forward. Then we still need a backup center. And we're just looking for somebody serviceable here at the backup 5. Like, sure, Jalen Williams. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll take the leftover picks we have, number 5 here, and we'll go ahead and trade this for some future draft capital. We'll take number 9 and a future first. Then we'll take number 9, number 16, and hopefully get some other good picks for the future. There we go. Nice. And we also probably have some players I signed. Yeah, we've got Jonathan Slaughter. I think I traded for him. We can get some picks for him. And that will do it for all of our trades. Actually, no, we don't need Trey Jones as well. Trey Jones, well, goodbye. Then we brought in Arvidas, and we'll trade him for some more picks. Boom, man. That will do it. We're not participating in this year's draft. We got these team options we'll pick up. Qualifying offers, we'll extend those. We got to re-sign a lot of restricted free agents, which shouldn't be a problem. With hard cap being off, it'll make bringing all my players back significantly easier. All right, there we go. Everybody is back on long-term deals. And then we'll probably do our little 2-year minimum method. Just got to keep the picks going so the dynasty keeps going. You want to have as many good young players on the team as possible, just in case, you know, guys start falling off down the line. Obviously, right now, all the players on our team are pretty young, but you got to be thinking for the future if you want to do something like win 20 NBA championships, right? So I'm trying to be 2 steps ahead in this rebuild. Cooper Flagg goes up, DeBonsta goes up, Peterson. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, the team is looking better than ever. Don't really think I'll do anything at the deadline, but maybe I'll change my mind. It's unlikely though, because the team is insane. If we win the rest of the games this season, we will be the greatest team of all time. Okay, bro. I was going to say, oh, we'll go 74-8, but nah, it didn't happen. Also, do y'all see the profit down there? We are over $1 billion in the negative. That is insane. We ended up going 72-10 though, which is, you know, not too shabby if I do say so myself. No flamingos on all NBA or all defense, but we don't worry about all that. We worry about championships. Round 1, we take care of the T-Wolves. Round 2, it'll be the Nuggets. That's easy. Conference Finals, Spurs. Oh, y'all don't stand a chance. Maybe they do. Okay, we beat them in 6. Finals, it's the Hawks. I'm sorry, guys. We swept you last year. We'll probably do the same thing here again. Oh, maybe not. They're giving us a little bit of trouble. They're giving us a lot of trouble. We're tied up at 2 apiece. We're going to make this an 8-man rotation for Game 5. We win Game 5, and they win Game 6. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not letting y'all end my championship streak here. Game 7 coming up. We've shortened the rotation a bunch. Maybe I should have done that earlier in the series, but it looks like the adjustment was just in time because we will get the dub in this final game, keeping the streak of championships going. Brandon McCoy with 32 in this one. Good stuff. Cam Boozer wins the finals MVP. And now we're 25% of the way there. 5 championships so far. And it looks like we could land the number 1 overall pick. Let's go. We actually got it. Checking out prospect scouting. Who do we have here? No one good, man. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess what that means is we have a first overall pick that we could throw out in trade talks. Maybe with Evan Mobley, who's 30 years old. Okay, we could get Isaiah Evans and Buzelis here. Jalen Brunson, who's kind of old. We could get Halliburton. Kadeem Mulach, who's only 24 years old, averaging a nice double-double. And Jabari for the bench. That's not a bad trade at all. Probably my favorite one so far. We could get Scoot in number 2. We could get this Nolan dude who's been really good. But I think I'm going to go ahead and take the trade for Kadeem Mulach and also Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari, I don't really think he'll be finding minutes on this stacked roster. However, we do need a backup center, so maybe we could trade him for that backup 5-man we're looking for. Ooh, Derek Lively, but we'd have to trade number 7, and I kind of want to trade number 7 to keep our stockpile of picks going. Maybe I can throw Jabari with like Aaron Wiggins. We could get Cat from OKC, but he's 35. Wendell might be my best option for a center, but at 32, I don't really want him. Let me see if I can make my own trade. Derek Lively would really be perfect. They want a couple mid-first rounders. All right, bet. Let's do it. Welcome to the team, Derek Lively. He'll be the backup center. And then we just got to trade some of these extra players on our roster, get some more picks going. Boom, there we go. There's 1 first. We'll probably be able to get a couple more right here. Yep, there's another one. And then we also have 7 and 20. that I want to move off of as well. There you go. There's some more picks. And then we'll move off of Chris Murray. And from there, I think all we have left to do is just go ahead and re-sign some players. Team options, we'll pick these up. Qualifying offers, we got Brandon McCoy. And then we have bird rights on McCoy, so we'll offer him. But he's the only player we have who's in free agency. Nice, man. 5 chips in a row is kind of diabolical. We're winning a lot. And I don't see a reason why we wouldn't keep it going headed into this season. The team just keeps getting better and better. All right, let's try this again. We've got another chance to break the wins record. All right, as soon as I start the recording. However, we could tie the Warriors and go 73-9. We did do that. That's cool. Cam Boozer, MVP. That's what I'm talking about. Cooper Flagg, 6th man of the year. The Flamingos were playing great basketball here. Cade Cunningham made All-NBA second, and I think I know why. Yeah, I was running a 7-man rotation all season. Okay, well, that's my bad because we have good players who were just not playing basketball. But I guess it worked. We won 73 basketball games. I'm going to run the 10-man for the playoffs just so nobody gets too tired. We haven't even lost a game so far. We've only lost 1 game headed into the finals. We got the Heat. Ant-Man, yeah, bro. This one's personal. We got to win this one. Oh, don't let Ant beat us. Don't let Ant end our streak. We're up 3-1. They'll take game 5. We close it out in 6. Ant, you should have stayed. That is 6 titles in a row. A 6-peat draft lottery here. Bulls land the first overall pick. We got 13, 18. This guy's got Michael Jordan ceiling. He is 22 though, so is he reaching that ceiling? I'm not so sure, but it might be worth a chance. This Leandro dude was supposed to be the next Michael Jordan. He hasn't really seen the floor a ton, but he is an 88 overall. All right, I guess we're banking on this older rookies. 22, he could be Brogdon, could be Mike. No weaknesses? All right, I'm bought in now. I'm bought in. Let's go ahead and get this guy. We got 13, 18, 19, 20, 21. Dang! All right, y'all can hold all these picks. Whoever's got number 1, y'all can have all of them. It's Chicago with number 1. They won't take all my garbage picks. How about one more? Okay, no. I don't really have any players I could give them. I mean, I could give them Gigi Jackson. They could actually afford to take him on. Do we need Gigi Jackson right now? Yeah, we actually do for our rotation. Is there anybody we don't need? We have too many 2 guards, but I'm not giving them any of these really good players. All right, I'll throw you our pick next year. They're going to say no, and then I'll throw you 21. Still no. All right, how about, do we have any decent picks next year? San Antonio. I'm kind of throwing them a bunch of garbage. Nuggets, that's a 2-star. All right, there we go. It's done. We're going to go ahead and draft Jeff Lawson. All right, Jeff Jordan, let's see what you got, man. They're comparing you to Mike. You better live up to the hype. I guess that's a lot of hype to live up to, huh? But I mean, if he can just be a decent player for us, that'll be cool. Just wanted to take the chance because we could. I mean, we have all the draft assets we need right now. Okay, so Cade declined his player option. He's going to be hitting free agency. Definitely got to bring him back. We're also going to re-sign Isaac Hayes. Hopefully Cade doesn't want to leave us. Nobody's even throwing him money. Cool. And then Isaac Hayes as well. Yep, we get our guards back. Awesome. And then I'll go ahead and throw out a couple 2-year minimum contracts as I've been doing. I'm excited for player progression this summer as well. Yeah, guys, keep getting better. Leandro Ramos, the other guy who's supposed to be the next MJ, might be the starting 2 guard this season, which is an exciting development. Isaac Hayes got a lot better after we gave him his bag. We love to see that. And then here's Jeff Lawson, who probably isn't getting PT this year, to be honest with you. But let's get this season started. I don't anticipate myself stopping the season for anything. We've been winning a lot. Don't really want to make any trades. Oh, we have to cut down the roster. Okay, I am going to be stopping the simulation real quick. We'll go ahead and trade away Darius Baisley. Give me a 1st-round pick. Sure. And now we're all good to go. Actually, we're not all good to go because we got to re-sign Cooper Flagg. He wants an extension. I'll bring him back. And then also Kadeem Malach is saying he wants to test free agency. I don't really think there's going to be money out there for him, though, just with the way the league is. So I'll probably just bank on us being able to re-sign him this summer. There goes Caleb Gaskins with an MVP. I probably should have drafted him. He's a player who's typically really good, but you can't have everybody on your team who's good at basketball, right? We won 72 games on the year. We just can never seem to break that wins record, but we have been great in the playoffs. All right, we're running into some trouble against Dallas. We're down 2-1 early. I'm going to adjust this to an 8-man rotation. Dallas does still have Luka, and he's at his peak at a 98 overall, but we managed to beat him in 6 after after the rotation adjustment. Round 2, we got the Nuggets. We beat them in 5. Conference finals, it'll be the Kings. Shout out to the Kings. I believe they gave us the first overall pick at one point, so we go ahead and beat them. We beat the Hawks many times, so I think that this will be another one of those situations. Unfortunately for Atlanta, we're up 3-1, and we beat them in 5. Cam Boozer is your finals MVP. And now we have how many? 7 Larry O'Briens, all consecutively, all in a row. This is crazy. We're really about to become the greatest franchise ever. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We got a lot more rings to win. We do have the draft lottery this summer, and we didn't get any good picks. We got number 23. Who's in this year's draft? Yeah, nobody good, it looks like. This guy's ceiling is Larry Bird. Floor is Darius Miles. He's starting off as a C overall. I'm not banking on him becoming Larry Bird, so we're not going to draft him. We have 23 and 32. We'll go ahead and trade those for a future first. And then we also have these players we've been holding on to like usual, so we'll just go ahead and trade them, get some additional draft capital going for the team. How old is Cade at this point? I've been thinking about that. Cade, he's 31. We did just sign him to that extension. I don't know if he's somebody we hold on to. Maybe we look to move him at this year's deadline. I'm not sure. We don't have any team player options. We do have the qualifying offer for Leandro Ramos, the guy that we're calling the next MJ. So, of course, we're going to offer him. And then Kadeem Malach, he doesn't have any real offers. I was banking on that, and good thing I did. I'm glad I didn't trade him. He's been a good center for us. All right, there we go. We get everybody back. And then I'll go ahead and do my minimum contract cheese. Shout out to the other GMs for taking these random players for first round picks. I don't think a rebuild like this would be possible without them for sure. Few players getting a little bit better. Leandro Ramos might have stopped his progression. It's slowing down, which is concerning. I thought he was about to become MJ. And then Jeff Lawson, they were calling him the next Mike. He did get a lot better. We'll see how he does. I'm intrigued at how much better he's going to get. And talking more about Cade Cunningham, I think I'm actually going to hold on to him for now. I don't think I should let go of Cade just yet. He's only 32. Maybe next offseason we'll revisit a Cade trade. Speaking of trades, we do need to cut down on our roster before the year gets started. I was hoping somebody would give me a pick. Yeah, I can't get a pick. Nice. Another first round pick added to our collection. And we'll just go ahead and simulate through the season. Should I turn this into an 82-0 challenge, man? Because right now we're playing very well. We might mess around and go 77-5. We did. We just set a new wins record as Cam Boozer is named the MVP of the association. Shout out to Cam leading the way for the Flamingos. And with 77 wins, there's no way we're losing in the postseason, right? I mean, 2K could pull off their tomfoolery. Oh my gosh, we almost lost in the finals, bro. It went 7, but we won. Bro, if Ant would have beat us in the finals, I would have been heated. But we did finish the job, winning the title. And that is 9 NBA championships. Wait, no, it's just 8. Why did they add this Executive of the Year trophy? I don't care about that. That's the first Executive of the Year I've won. How? I've been cooking. Okay, well, from now on, I guess we'll just check through this. We can go to team history, and we can see that we've won 8 NBA titles. There you go. Can we land the number 1 pick after winning the chip? That'd be cool. No, we can't. We got 15, 23, basically a whole lot of mid when it comes to the picks. Do we have any good players in this year's draft? B+? B+ is a high overall, if y'all didn't know. Leroy Strong. He is strong. 7'2", 263. Oh my gosh, we gotta have, bro, an elite big man prospect. We need him. Now, obviously, we don't have any crazy picks that we can trade, but we have all the players. We're gonna get this done, is what I'm saying. There's a generational player on the board. We're gonna get him. Call up the Celtics. We got number 15. They want Cade, and I was talking about maybe trading Cade, but I'm not gonna trade Cade for a pick. They want Brandon McCoy. I'm not giving you my players, bro. Actually, I do have a player I'd give you. Oh, maybe I would give him Brandon McCoy because we don't really need him. We already have 2 other really good 2 guards. You know what? I'll throw you Brandon McCoy. I'm not throwing you all the picks, though. Just Brandon for number 1. And they'll say no. They want 1 first via Washington. How about you just hold this Wizards pick this year? They're going to say no. They'll throw me Magnus. All right, sure. Let's do it. Okay, so we just got the number 1 overall pick. We're going to draft that insane center. And we did just use a little bit of draft capital, so let's go and get some of that back real quick. Got to make sure we keep up with our picks here. There you go. And then we've got 23, 26, 28. All these picks can go for some additional future draft capital. And we're going to go ahead and draft Leroy first overall, the 7-2 big man. He's an 84. This dude's generational. Depending on how good he plays. Wait, let's see what everything's looking like for Leroy. We can look at his player card. 97 potential. Oh my gosh, this dude's actually insane. Auto-generated player, by the way. I'm gonna save his player DNA. Let me know if y'all want a career sim on him. But we're going for ring number 9 in a row this year. Actually, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I do have to go ahead and re-sign my players before we even get started here. Ooh, AJ DeBonsta's unrestricted. That's actually an issue. We need to give him the full max player, no trade clause. Yep. Oh, the Stars tried to steal him from us. Come on, Nashville. I thought we were locked in. We were both new expansion teams when we came into the league, but yeah, he's not leaving us for Nashville. Shout out to AJ, remaining loyal to the team that drafted him. And then we'll go ahead and do our minimum contract cheese, and we should be all good to go. I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna keep signing these players to contracts, because bro, we're at a point where the roster is just so insane. Like, I don't even know if we'll need many more really good players to keep this dynasty going. We've already won 8 in a row, but also I don't want to get too confident and then, you know, mess around and screw things up. But I do want to look for a better point guard. We were talking about Cade and his age and everything. So who could we get who's a little younger? Caden Boozer, he's 27 but on an expiring contract. I'm gonna wait till the deadline on Cade. Hold on to him a little bit longer. He's a guy who's a franchise legend. He's been here for a lot of the chips. Player progression, guys keep getting better. The Lawson dude, he was supposed to be the next Mike, and he keeps getting better and better. He hasn't seen the floor for us just yet, though. We have to cut down the roster before the season, and I'm actually considering trading Derek Lively. He's a good player, don't get me wrong, but I can probably just trade him, get some picks, and then what we're going to do is allow Leroy to get a few more minutes maybe in the rotation. I don't know. We just didn't really need Derek Lively. Leroy will be taking his spot eventually anyway, so thought might as well go ahead and do that trade. And then we got to get rid of Darren. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have traded for Darren. He's overpaid. Well, I'll trade him for Jimmy, who's also on a 1-year deal, and we'll just go ahead and let Jimmy leave the team eventually. All right, so here's what the roster is looking like. Absolutely crazy, man. Let's get another season started. Okay, we are 45-4. This is insane. We haven't even been starting Cade. Yeah, it's time to go, dog. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. We have a 4-star pick. This is ridiculous. So who could we trade Cade for here? Dang, Cade's making 62 M's, and that opens up a lot of trade options. We could get Marcus Johnson, 27 years old. Also Darius Acuff, so 2 guards. Hold on, let me go to contract extension, see what everybody's thinking. That just reminded me, I saw somebody on a 1-year contract and was like, oh, I better re-sign some of my players. Looks like we got everybody under contract long-term besides Jeff. But with Cade, I'm not sure who to go get. Let me see who's available in terms of PGs. A lot of the guys are older. Nolan could be a good option. I don't know how to say his last name, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, he's not untouchable. Maybe he's our guy here. I don't know what I want to give him in terms of picks. We have a lot of good picks. Oh my gosh, we have all the good picks. We have their pick. We could get back to Washington. That's interesting. Let me see who's actually available via the draft. Oh, nobody could. So if we give away these picks, it really means nothing. So I think we're going to do exactly that. We'll go Cade, and we'll talk to the Wizards about Nolan. They're going to say no. We'll throw them a Bulls 4-star. They say no. That's fine. You can hold a Cavs. And what else can we give y'all? We'll give you a Flamingos or some. I don't know. I don't want to give them too many of my good picks just because I don't want to overpay in the trade, but I'll throw them all my future picks. I'm very confident that we'll be good in the future. There we go. Boom. Deal. We just got a lot younger at the PG. Love that trade, and that's all we got to do. We're going to keep it pushing. 45-4 is just ridiculous. We won 76 games this year, and I'm so confident in the guys and the team that we built that I'm just going to press simulate playoffs. This could backfire. I'll definitely stop it if I see a series getting too close for comfort, but we make it all the way to the finals. We'll just sim round in the finals. That was smooth, man. 16-1 in this year's playoffs. I believe that brings us to 9 NBA titles. Yep, 9 NBA championships, bro. Crazy. Next year will be 10, and that's 10 in a row too, by the way. Draft lottery, I believe we'll have some good picks. Oh my gosh, we've got 4 lottery picks. One's number 2. Let me see. Jordan Jennings, Michael Cooper, Tony Parker, Rondo. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody too crazy. So we'll probably trade all the picks we have, which means we'll get a bunch more picks for the future, basically. Oh my gosh, we actually have so many picks. Maybe we'll take one of these picks and like G.G. Jackson, look to upgrade at the backup small forward because G.G. is 30. I don't know. There isn't really a ton I can do, so I'm just, trying to find a move here. Not really seeing anything, so I think what we're going to do is just trade all our picks on draft night. Number 2, we can trade for number 6 and a player, and then we'll trade that player for picks. Let me get some of these late round picks out of the way. Basically, all I'm going to do is just trade these picks for more future picks. So I'll be back with y'all once I've traded all of these picks. All right, so I'm excited that we got a lot of picks, but I'm also very excited about a player I was able to trade for. It's Bryson Tiller, the guy who said don't. Jeff Lawson will pick up the team option, qualifying offers. We're good, Jimmy. You can go. Burr Rice, we don't have anybody to re-sign. Cool. I think I'm kind of at the point where I'm not even going to sign anybody on minimums this year to get more picks. We just have so many picks. It took forever to just trade all the picks I had. And I feel like we've got our core kind of solidified. I'll probably get some players on minimums here or there just to keep the picks going, but nothing too crazy. Lawson's getting better. Oh my gosh, Leroy's going to be insane. Leroy's actually going to be special. I'm so excited to see him get better, man. Okay, this year we fell off a little bit. We only went 73-9, but in all seriousness, I think we got another chip in the bag, and this will be number 10. Round 1, we sweep the Suns. Next up, it'll be the Clippers. Okay, easy trip to the finals where we're battling another expansion team. Now, unfortunately, this expansion team doesn't have me as the GM, so they're about to, oh my gosh, we almost lost. I gotta stop getting too confident, bro. We almost lost. Yo, I would have deserved that L too, bro. I'm talking about this team that doesn't have me as their GM. Shut up, Danny. All right, let's check team history. Yep, that's 10 chips. We're halfway there. Bro, I've been sitting here rebuilding for like 3 hours. I think the hardest part of the whole thing, though, was just starting, like getting all the groundwork, all the picks. Because, see, now that we have the picks, now that we have what we need, we're landing the number 1 pick like every year, bro. There we go. Is there anybody good we want here? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anybody who's going to be a crazy prospect or anything here. Dude, I got to trade all these picks. I mean, this is a great problem to have, I guess. But goodness gracious, this is gonna take a second. Good googly moogly, bro. Alright, man, I am finally done trading away all of my picks, and now we are stacked on picks for the future, so I'm not even gonna sign anybody to cheese for more picks. Do we even need to do that? Like, we have everybody we need, bro. And if a generational player comes up in the draft, you better believe we're gonna find a way to get that guy. We're also gonna re-sign Jeff Lawson. Looks like he's not gonna become the next Michael Jordan or anything, but he's a cool player on the team. Cam Boozer up to a 96 overall. Wow. Leandro Ramos might really become the next Michael Jordan, bro. He's up to a 95 overall. And Leroy Strong, oh my gosh, he's gonna be crazy too. And I'm also noticing there's quite a few players who could use extensions and they want to re-sign. Oh, this is a beautiful sight to see. Oh my gosh, almost everybody wants to re-sign except for Nolan. Oh, we can re-sign Hayes as well. Great. So Nolan's the only guy we got to worry about. Might look to trade him at the deadline if he still doesn't want to re-sign by then. Shout out to Caleb Gaskins. Crazy season. He averaged 30. But I got to show y'all how we did. Speaking of crazy. We won 80 basketball games. Almost 82-0, bro. 2 L's on the year is absolutely ridiculous. We just took 2 L's in the playoffs, but it looks like we are back in the finals, going for ring number 11 in a row. Now, it's against the Stars again, and the Stars do have Gaskins, who had a great season and won MVP. However, that's not going to be enough. We win another title. Bro, we're getting closer and closer. We're over halfway there at this point with 11 NBA titles. Now it's time for draft lottery, and we're at 2-4. Dude. Okay, looks like there might be a decent player here, Ross Stevens. But I don't know. He's probably not somebody who I'm going to be going all in to get or anything. Yeah, there really isn't anybody I want here again, which means I'm probably going to have to do the whole thing where I trade a bunch of picks, which takes forever. Oh, I forgot about our guy Nolan, the point guard. Bro, I forgot. I gotta re-sign him. I was supposed to trade him. Danny, you gotta stay locked in, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and trade all these picks, and I'll get back to y'all in a second. We gotta figure out the Nolan situation. We got a lot to do this offseason. All right, I'm done trading all the picks, and I'm realizing now that by trading the picks, I'm stacking up even more picks than before. This is just getting ridiculous. We gotta pay Nolan too. Speaking of ridiculous, he's gonna want a lot of money, bro. The contracts are getting insane. We're going to be paying him like over 60 M's, but I'm glad to do it if we can keep him around as our point guard. Looks like he will be coming back. Awesome. And we also have to bring back, Bryson Tiller, the 4-year contract. Come on, man. We got to keep him around, win our guys some championships. And yeah, that should do it. I thought the free agency and everything would be a little bit tougher, but it went pretty smooth, so that's good. Oh my gosh, Cam Boozer up to a 97 overall. Leroy, he might mess around and become the best player on the team one day. Gigi Jackson did regress a little bit down to an 85 overall. All right, we might need a new backup small forward. He is 32 years old, getting a little bit old, but all the players I'm looking at to replace him are kind of a similar age. We could get this Jordan Jennings dude, slide him to the 3. He's only 22. Sure, why not? Let's try it. Hopefully he can play 3. He can. He goes up. All right. Hopefully he'll be a cool addition for the squad. Cam Boozer with an MVP here. I don't know how many games we won this year. I kind of walked away when the season was simulating 81-1. No way we were that close to perfect. And our coach sucks too. We would have gone 82-0 if bro wasn't trash. Yeah, I'm firing him before the playoffs. I haven't even been paying attention to coaching just because I was like, whatever, it doesn't even matter. We're doing so well. But yeah, maybe I should pay more attention. And I can't afford a good coach. Dang it, dude. We can pay all these players so much money, but when it comes down to getting a coach, we can't sign anybody. I guess we'll get this guy. He isn't that good at defense. He politely declined. Why? Bro, it says that's enough money. Like, it seems like he should be happy with that. Yeah, I give you this. Okay, whatever. Joel Embiid. Joel, come on. Why is everybody declining? Okay, I see why our coach was trash now. Nobody who's good wants to coach. Chris Paul? Why is everybody declining? Okay, we got a coach. Jordy Fernandez. I don't know how good he is, to be honest with you. Oh, he's really good, actually. Cool. Welcome. He can just come in and, win a championship immediately as a coach, hopefully. All right, everything's going smooth so far. We're in the finals against the Brooklyn Nets, and boom, that is another NBA title. For those of you who are keeping track, that is 12 chips. 8 more to go, man. We've won them all in a row, which is crazy to think about. We just got the first and second pick after winning the title. Dude, we're unstoppable. We just went 81-1, won the title, and then got a great pick. First overall this year. Oh my gosh, dude, the draft classes have been tragic. Oh, I have like every pick in this draft, and I want none of them. Well, here I go again. I'm about to go trade all these. All right, I went ahead and traded away all those picks that I needed to trade, and I think we should be good to go for this summer. Team player options, we got a couple we got to pick up. Leroy will extend the qualifying offer too. He's absolutely great. He's the only guy we have to re-sign, and we'll just go ahead and match the offer he got there. Boom, there we go. Now everybody is back. And if we went 81-1 last year with that garbage coach, I really feel like we could go 82-0 with our players getting a little bit better and a new coach who's better. Things might get crazy. Dang, the stars are getting all the hoopers, bro. Ace Bailey wins MVP, putting up crazy numbers. Our coach won Coach of the Year as we won 77 games. Not too shabby. A little bit worse than we're used to, but you know what? As long as we get it done in the playoffs, we'll be good. Round 1 against Utah was low-key a little tough, but we got out of there in 6. Round 2, it'll be the Timberwolves. We beat them. Conference Finals, we got the Mavs. We sweep them. NBA Finals, it'll be the Sixers. We beat them in 5. Another championship for the guys. That is 13 titles, bro. I've done this all in the same day, by the way. I'm trying to record, edit, and upload this video all in one day, so wish me luck, bro. Dude, I've never seen a screen like this. We just got the 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th, 10th pick. This is insanity, dude. This is insanity. I think we might mess around and go for 20 titles in a row. Bro, I have like all the picks in the draft. This is insane. Who's in this draft? Oh, there's finally a good player. He's compared to Hakeem. His name is Henry Brooks. Then we've also got Eric Leonard, who's Dr. J. Oh, we're using picks today, man. We will be using number 1, and we probably need the second one here. So let's see. Oh, well, that was easy. We get the second one. And then all the other picks I do not need, so I'm going to trade those away. I'll be back with y'all. Well, let me show you guys all the picks that we have now. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the first overall guy, Henry Brooks. He was compared to Akeem. And then there was a guy who was also compared to Dr. J. Yeah, it was Eric Leonard. So we'll go ahead and pick up both of these guys. Hopefully they reach their potentials. It looks like Henry Brooks will be good. Not so sure about Leonard, but even if he doesn't become good, it's whatever. We have all the picks we need. Now, what I didn't realize is we actually have a big player hitting free agency, Cam Boozer. I was not paying attention, let bro hit free agency, but I have a bunch of money to offer him. Oh my gosh, he's going to leave us for the Blazers. No, this actually can't happen. This can't happen, dude. This would be so bad. Okay, hold on. I have to throw him the no trade clause, I think. That'll probably push him over the edge. We'll do the full contract. We'll do player, no trade clause. Boom. Please tell me where's number 1 offer. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we couldn't afford to lose Boozer. And then Peterson. Oh, he wants to go to Toronto. Great, great. We're running into some trouble. The Dynasty is running into a bit of trouble here. So we'll throw Peterson more money. Hopefully that's enough to convince him. Yes. Okay. Yes. We clutched up there. And then Jennings, he's a restricted free agent. We'll have to re-sign him in just a second, but we get everybody back, man. Thank goodness. And I'm not worried about giving Cam Boozer the no trade clause because I'm pretty sure he'll be good in the future. So even if he's a little bit older, I think he'll still be nice for us. Boozer is up to a 98 overall. So yeah, I'm not regretting giving him that no trade clause on his deal. Nolan does regress a little bit. Maybe we look to move on from him next summer. We do have some guys getting older on this team, which is definitely something I'm mindful of as we move into another season. We're in that home stretch here at this point, or well, maybe home stretch is not the right word because we still have to win 7 more titles, which is a lot, but we're over halfway done here. So I got to continue to stay locked in and make sure that the team continues to do its thing because I don't want to start falling short towards the end and start struggling. I would like to win all 20 of our chips in a row. That'd be crazy. Okay, so we're in the middle of the season right here, and I figured I should take care of a few things. We have a bunch of players that want to re-sign with the squad, so I'm gonna go ahead and give all these players the extensions that they want. Man, it is a lot of players, by the way. This roster is very deep at this point. So now we have pretty much everybody under contract long term. However, some of the guys on the team that we have under contract are a little bit older. So I'm wondering if there's a way we can get younger potentially. I don't know if that's necessarily an option. Like we could go get Kelly Arthur at the PG, but he's so much worse than Nolan. We could go get Dylan Harper, but he's the same age as Nolan. I think we're just gonna hold off for a little bit. Even if the guys regress by like an overall or 2, I don't think that'll hurt us that much because we're just playing such great basketball right now. And also we have some young players who are gonna get better and be able to take the spots of some of the older guys. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on trades for now. Ace Bailey, another MVP. Don't care. We won 78 basketball games. Let's win another title. It's crazy we've been able to win so many in a row. We're in the finals. Another matchup with the Hawks. We sweep them. Because usually some 2K tomfoolery happens where, you know, you end up losing a championship or 2, even if you have the best team. But bro, that hasn't happened today. We're 14 chips in. Only 6 more to go. Let's go, man. I've been sitting in this chair for way too long today. Don't get it twisted though, man. I always enjoy bringing the content to y'all. I love doing this. Pushing 2K to its limits with all these different videos and stuff. Just trying different things out. So yeah, I always have fun, man. Thank y'all so much for putting me in this position where I can make videos for y'all and people always tune in. It means so much. Hey, and if you're still watching, comment draft lottery because we've been dominating the draft lottery. We have so many picks this year. It's ridiculous. And it looks like there's another guy, Donovan Randall, the next Michael Jordan. I've heard that before. But you know what? I'm bought in. I'll go ahead and try for Donovan Randall. Why not, man? We have the draft capital to do it. We'll start off by moving up to number 3. Then we'll try and move up to 2, so on. There's number 2. I don't want to give away future picks, though. I'd rather give away picks in this year's draft because I don't need them. All right, sure. Y'all can have 2039 picks this year. We'll just go ahead and do like 2 first and no deal. Okay, fine. We'll do this. whatever. We got number 2 now, and I just need to move up to number 1. We can get number 1 by trading 6 and 2, and we also get a future first, which is great. And then, yeah, all these other picks, they can go. That's what I've been doing in previous years, just throwing all these picks together and moving on. And that's why I've been able to dominate the draft lottery, because every year I just have so many picks because I've been making so many trades. I feel like it's kind of been a snowball effect, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I'll just end up with more and more picks each and every year as a result of all the trades that I've made. And some of these picks, as y'all are seeing, they have quite a bit of value. Like, these are not just trash picks. Like, these are good picks that teams are giving me. So yeah, appreciate y'all for all the donations, donating me all these good picks. Now, as y'all can see, it's about to really get crazy. We have so many picks in 2040. We might have like half the first round in 2040 in terms of picks. But let's go ahead and get Donovan Randall. He's 6'9", getting compared to Mike. That's insane. He's an 83. Oh my gosh. Yeah, forget what I was saying about, oh, I'm worried about progression. Does it even, or regression, sorry. Does it even matter if our players regress? We've got all these other guys who are next up. We might just mess around and keep everybody around. Okay, I might not go that far, but still, bro, we're at a spot where we're doing so well as a team. It really does just all come down to draft picks. Okay, a lot of our guys are getting worse, though. That is concerning. We might have to start a new era here by getting some younger players. First of all, we need a younger PG. Austin Kennedy, can we slide him to the 1? He could be a good option for us if we can. He goes down 1 at point guard. That's fine. He's 28, which will work a lot better for us as we try and win more titles, extend our championship window. Darren Peterson, can we get any younger at the 2 here? I've liked having Darren Peterson. He's been a great piece for us. Maybe we do player finder here to try and find our players. Or yeah, that is what you use player finder for, isn't it? To find players. Nice one, Danny. We kind of have a lot of the best shooting guards, though, don't we? Yeah, I don't think there's really much I can do in terms of shooting guards, and I just simulated the summer league, so I can't make trades. Lock in, Danny. We do have to cut down our roster before the season starts, so I'm going to be required to make a trade here, but nobody's going to give me a pick for any of our guys. I'll just let the CPU cut somebody from the roster. That's fine. But yeah, we do need to trade some of these old heads. I think I should probably keep Cooper the Hooper here long term. There's just nobody who's going to be as good as him, and I'm fine with him regressing a little bit. But as for like Isaac Hayes, could we get a point guard who's maybe a little younger? Matthew Booker. Let's go ahead and get Matthew Booker. He is on an expiring contract. Oh, we can re-sign our center, speaking of contracts, but Booker, he doesn't have any contract thought. Hopefully he'll want to come back. And then Kadeem Malachi, I do want to get younger at center as well. That's really the last trade I'll make here before we get the season going. Dang, I'm not really seeing anybody too young at the 5. Let me do player finder. Again, we kind of have all the good centers, so I guess there's not much I can do here unless I'm trading for Wemby, but he's really old. So yeah, we'll go ahead and keep it pushing. Looks like we have the best team in the league. We're kind of dominating the talent pool, if that makes sense. We just have like a lot of the most talented players in the association, which is obviously a great spot to be in as a team. Well, our players getting older just doesn't seem to matter because we won 80 basketball games this year. Yeah, looks like we are about to cruise to championship number 15. Maybe not cruise. We took a couple L's here in the Western Conference, but we do end up winning the title. We beat the Hawks a lot. That's 15 titles, bro. 5 more to go. We're really in the home stretch now. 75% of the way done. Oh my gosh, I'm about to have so many picks, aren't I? Yeah, I've got 2, 4. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, I don't even want all these. Is there anybody good in the draft that I would want? Bradley Brooks, Willis Reed. There's James Worthy. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm good. So I got to trade like every pick in the draft. This is going to take a second. All right, so I just traded away all those picks. And now I want to go ahead and jump to the start of the season. I don't know if we have any free agents. I think I took care of extensions for like everybody recently, so I don't think we'll have anybody here. Oh, we do. It's Matthew Booker. Yeah, I traded for this dude, so he didn't have an extension, but nobody's offering him. So we're going to land him. He's back. Awesome. And then everybody else we didn't have to worry about. Ooh, Cam Boozer goes down. Yeah, I guess this was expected, though. These guys are getting older. Luckily, Brooks is still getting better. So is Randall. That's good to see. But yeah, the team is just old, man. There's not much we can do about it, though. There aren't really guys we can replace these players with who are better or even similar in talent, so we might as well hold on to them, if that makes sense. And speaking of holding on to our players, I think we do have some contract extensions we can give out now. Yeah, we can re-sign Boozer. I'll go ahead and do it. He's been here for what, like every championship? Yeah, he's played 15 years and won 15 championships. That's legendary right there. And then everybody else is under contract long-term besides like Brooks, who's going to be a restricted free agent. And then Austin Kennedy wants to test free agency, our point guard. So yeah, I mean, we'll worry about that when that comes around. But we've just got to squeeze out 5 more rings before everybody starts regressing too much, which I definitely think is a possibility with how the league is in terms of talent right now. I just don't think there's a team that could really emerge and stop us, because when you get down to these auto-generated draft classes, there just aren't as many good players as the user-made draft classes that have the real-life prospects. So it just gets to a point where it's going to be tough for other teams to stop us. 79 wins on the year, another MVP for Cam Boozer, 1 seed finish, of course, for the team. And yeah, we're just cooking in the playoffs as usual. I'm sorry, Atlanta. Y'all have been getting cooked this video. That's 16 titles. 4 more to go, man. I've been saying it a lot recently, but we're really in the final stretch. I guess I do need to start watching out for player retirements, though. Some of our guys could mess around and retire on us, which would be unfortunate. I'm sure we'll have a lot of picks this year. Dude, we almost have the whole lottery. This is ridiculous. We get number 1, and this year it's Wallace, who's not that good. He's 23 years old as well. Okay, so I'm probably not drafting this season. This is really the last year where I'm even going to bother to trade all these picks. Because after this, it's going to get to the point where it's like, bro, we're nearing the end of the video, so I probably don't need to trade the picks. Because I've already got a lot of picks for the future drafts anyway, even without trading them. I'll probably just let the CPU draft who they want to draft and then end up releasing those players or something. I don't know. Now I feel like the only thing that can stop us from winning these final few titles is really just that regression. Hopefully it doesn't hit too hard for the team, but anyway, I'm going to trade all these picks. I'll be back in a second. All right, all of our trades are done now. Let me just show y'all the future picks. This is probably the most picks I've ever had in 2K. Just ridiculous stuff. We'll go to team player options. We'll pick all these up. Sure, why not? Qualifying offers, don't have anybody. Free agency, we do not have to re-sign anybody. Oh, well, that was pretty easy. Just had to trade about 100 million picks, and then we were pretty much good. Cooper and our guy Leandro are getting worse, but luckily Randall and Brooks are getting better. Peterson's getting worse as well. Kadeem Malach getting worse. But like I said, there's not really much I can do to like replace these players or get better options, so we're just going to have to keep it pushing, hope that those young guys can hold out for us and be really good in place of some of these older vets who are getting worse. We may be able to give out some extensions this year. Yep, we can re-sign Strong, DeBonsta, Cooper Flagg. Oh my gosh, so many extensions to be given out here. Yeah, of course we're going to do this just to bring everybody back. Kennedy is testing free agency this summer, so we'll worry about that when that happens. But let's get another season going. All right, season is over with. Leroy Strong getting his hands on an MVP. Good stuff from Leroy. Cooper is the 6th man of the year. He's been winning a lot of those. We won 80 games on the year, so this should be a title for us. Round 1 goes smooth. Round 2 goes smooth. Oh my gosh, Atlanta, I'm sorry. Another chip. That's 17 titles for the squad. 3 more! Bro, this video's about to take forever to edit. I was just thinking about that. All right, so player retirements. Nobody ended up leaving the game for our squad just yet, which is great. Draft lottery. Dude, we landed every pick in the top 10. Insanity. And I actually have a plan to put some of those to use. Now, I'm realizing, oh, thanks, my battery's low. But I'm realizing that there's no way, even if we draft somebody, right, that he's going to be able to reach his ceiling by the end of this video. I will draft Dalen Daniels just because he's got a Hall of Fame ceiling. That sounds great. I'll draft him. We have so many picks, might as well. But what I want to use the other picks for is to trade some of these old guys and maybe get some younger players on the team if that's a possibility. So yeah, I want to do stuff like this. Like Jeff Lawson, we take the 9th pick. Can we get some younger players here? Maybe like Ray Madison. Seems like he's a decent player. We could go Michael Brady. He's on an expiring contract. I would like a player who's on a longer term deal if possible. Joseph Schultz on a 2-year, and he's an 88 overall. All right, I think that's going to be the first trade we do here. Welcome to the team, Joseph. Cooper Flagg at 37. Yeah, I can't really get offers for him. Leandro Ramos, can't get any offers for him. How about Darren Peterson? No one, really? How about if I throw a pick in with Darren? Still no. How about 10th pick? Dang. All right, then. What about Matthew Booker? Wait, no, he's one of our younger guys, right? Yeah, he's only 29. We've got Kadeem Malach, who's really fallen off. We throw in number 13 with him. Can we get a decent big? Robin Baylor's 30. He could be a decent option. All right, we'll go ahead and go for the 30-year-old big man, Robin Baylor. And then I have zero idea what I'm doing with the rest of these picks because it seems like I don't really have any other trade options. I did want to draft that guy first overall because he was supposed to be pretty good. And then I guess with all the other picks, am I really about to trade all these? I guess I am. But after this year, I'm probably not even going to fool with trading all of them because it's just whatever at a certain point. You know, we're nearing the end of the video. What am I even going to do with all these picks? And it may be getting to the point where I can't even trade my picks for other picks just because I have so many picks. That was a lot of picks in one sentence, but hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, it may have just gotten to the point where I can't get more picks. Okay, there's some. I'll see how many of these I can trade, and I'll come back to y'all in a second. All right, that is the last time I will be trading picks for more picks because, oh my gosh, dude. There is no reason for me to even be doing this. Like, do you all see all these picks we have? I'll just let the CPU draft who they want to draft moving forward and then release all the players that can't fit on the roster because it's gotten to the point where it's like, dude, like, what am I doing with all these picks? It doesn't even matter. We did draft that PG first overall, Dalen Daniels. He's supposed to be a Hall of Famer. Will we see him reach that ceiling? No, because we don't have too many years left in the video, but if he can just be decent, that's cool. I went ahead and threw out some offers here. Looks like we will be getting back our guys, which is nice. Now I know player progression isn't going to be too kind to me this year. Yeah, Cam Boozer getting worse. To Bonds, to Cooper. But y'all just got to hold out a little bit more. We got 3 more seasons to go, and some of the young guys should really help bridge the gap for us. So I think it'll be all right. I'm going to go ahead and throw out some contract extensions here. Actually, I only had to throw out one. So, yeah, that's it. Now we're all good to go. Maybe I've been too worried about us having too many old players because we somehow managed to just be good every year. We won 78 games on the season. Round 1, easy sweep. Round 2, it's a sweep. Conference finals, it's a sweep. Finals, we got the Sixers 16-0 through the playoffs, even with all the old heads on the team. Shout out to Cam Boozer, bro. He's probably the GOAT of this team. We've won 18 titles, 2 more to go. Draft lottery, we're probably going to have a dumb amount of picks. We didn't even get number 1 this year, but guess what? Regardless of who's in the draft, what picks we get, I don't care. I'm just going to skip right past this, although this guy looks good. But, like, what is he going to do for us in a couple seasons? Yeah, like, look at all these players. We're just going to let them go to free agency. It doesn't even matter at this point. We just got to win these last 2 titles. That's really all it comes down to. We're going to re-sign Donovan Randall here, and then I think we have somebody else we got to re-sign as well. Yeah, Jennings. And Jennings, it looks like, has a couple offers, so I'll throw him big money, make sure he comes back to the team. I know he was talking about testing free agency, but it looks like he does want to rejoin the squad. Nice, man. We got everybody back. We're all good. And now we'll go ahead and jump to player progression. I know player progression is going to be ugly. We'll see a lot of regression this year. Actually, did any of our players retire? I probably should have looked. We've gotten kind of lucky that no Flamingos retired on us just yet because we have some old guys on our team. Oh, the regression wasn't even too bad. I honestly expected it to be a little bit worse. And plus, Dalen Daniels is really getting better. Cool. Yeah, we should be good to go for these last 2 titles. I'm not worried. Leroy Strong with an MVP. I was getting concerned about the team because we won 74 games. Oh, and it's because we got a new coach and he just wasn't very good. So let me go hire us a new coach before the playoffs. I'm gonna fire this dude. Oh, wait. Oh, it's gonna be the thing again where we can't afford a good coach. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess CPU, just hire me a coach. Y'all got it. I'll go ahead and have assistant GM handle that one. We probably hired an even worse coach, but we ball. Round 1, we beat the Nuggets. Round 2, it'll be the Spurs. We beat them. We beat the Kings. Finals, we got another one of our expansion teams, the Stars, and yeah, y'all got cooked. Okay, so 19 titles, 1 more to go. Did anybody retire on me? Oh my gosh, thank you. No Flamingos retired. This is the final championship we have have to win. I'm so hyped, bro. I'm so hyped right now. Let me just show y'all team history real quick. 19 NBA championships, bro. 19. Like, that's insane. Wait, is Cooper Flagg not here? Oh, he is. He's a 90 now. I was like, where is he on the roster? Did he retire on me or something? No, he didn't. We're good. I think we still have everybody here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump to the draft lottery. We do get the #1 pick. Like I said, don't care. Is there anybody good this year, though? I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, no. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and see what the CPU decides to do with all these players that we end up drafting. Wow. Yeah, we still had a lot of picks. But hopefully the regression, oh shoot, I just skipped past a lot of stuff. Team options, CPU accepted that for me. I almost just skipped straight past free agency, and that would have been fine because we had 0 free agents. All right. I was like, wow, I might have just messed up bad there, but I guess not. I'm pretty confident we'll win this last championship and call it a day, even with a little bit of regression, actually a lot of regression. But you know what? Don't worry. Our guy Leroy Strong has our backs. Cam Boozer, we're going to win you #20. I obviously don't want to sound too confident that we're going to win here, but let's be honest, bro. I've won 19 in a row. I feel like we're going to win this 20th in a row. And man, thank y'all so much if you've stayed this far into the video. When I first started, a couple championships in, I was like, man, I don't know if I even want to do this video anymore. I might just stop, but I'm glad I saw it through because now we're here at the end, and somehow I have done this all in one day. I think I started it around like 2 or 2:30. Right now it's about 6:15, so it's been around 4 hours. You know, it'll probably take some time to edit, export the video, upload the video and everything, but I should have this video up the same day I recorded it, which is awesome. And you know, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. I'm trying to do new and different stuff here in the My NBA mode, and obviously I'm very excited with NBA 2K25 coming up to try a bunch of other new things here with the game. Hopefully 2K adds some other stuff. I mean, you never know with 2K. I saw there's going to be a new era, a 6th era coming to the game. Personally, I think they should add the feature where you can start from any year, especially when you consider the fact, I'm just yapping a little bit because if y'all stayed this long, you probably would listen to me yap for a little bit, but if you don't want to, then sorry, I guess you'll miss out on the 20th chip. Or you could just skip. I don't really care. But anyway, man, yeah, I wish 2K added the feature where you could just start from any year, especially when you consider the fact that they probably have the rosters from previous 2Ks, at least from like, what, 2000 to 2024, the current year. I feel like they would have the rosters from previous 2Ks to just go ahead and, you know, throw them into the new 2K. I know it's not that simple, but I feel like it would make it easier for those rosters. So at least if they could have it where we could hop into any year in the 2000s, that would be a cool feature, right? I mean, I don't think anybody would complain about that. But anyway, Leroy Strong wins the MVP award. And let's go ahead and get ring #20. Round 1, we got the Houston Rockets. We beat them. Round 2, it'll be the Spurs. We beat them. Conference Finals, we sweep the Blazers. Wouldn't it be funny if we lost to the Cavs here? Thank goodness we didn't. Leroy Strong, Finals MVP. That is 20 titles. If you made it all the way through the video, comment 20 in a row. Shout out to Cam Boozer. He was the best player for a lot of these years, and he was here for all 20 chips. Cooper Flagg was here every single year as well. So was AJ DeBonsta. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.